song I'm about to get to. Yep. 2 minutes. If your answer's not the same, discuss why. You can do it with a group of 2 or 3. I don't care as long as you're talking with somebody. So Ezekiel, turn around. Talk to Cole. And then when, is that Ashley? When you get done, turn around, talk to her finger. You talk to her. Look. Yup. Match up.
EAC. He got AAA.
I've never seen that.
I didn't say do your reading log right now. I'll do your reading log.
Hey, just feeling a little bit.
Wait for number 3. That doesn't sound
I messed up because on the wrong day.
Okay. Braylon, you and Aubrey seem to be figuring this out. What did, not Adam, number 8. Number 1, what did y'all come up with? A, so explain to me why.
The students are receiving fair warning.
The students are receiving fair warning. So students must be the subject. Students is the subject. It's receiving something or having something done to it. Very good. So you first have to be able to find a subject. Subject in B is what? Anybody?
Students.
Students. Verb is
Study.
study. So did students do, did, or will do something? Yes. So on and so forth. Let's see here. Nathaniel, what did you and your partner come up with for 2?
We put A.
You put A as well, so explain.
Emma was given.
Emma was given, okay. So explain that. You read the first part to me. You're right.
Yes.
So explain that as far as active and passive. Use definitions.
Oh, I don't know how to explain it.
What's the subject?
Subject is Emma.
Okay, what's the verb phrase?
Was given.
No, so now tell me, did the subject do or receive something?
Received.
The subject, that's what I mean by explain.
Yeah.
When I say explain, most of the time you can use the definition. Emma, subject, was given, verb. Emma received something, she didn't do something. Making it passive. Let's see over here, Becca. What y'all get for 3?
A.
A, why?
Because
Same thing we just went over. What's the subject? Huh? Principal. What's the verb phrase? Becca. What's the verb phrase?
was ignored.
Was ignored. What has something to do with it? Now, most of the time, passive voice will be in past tense, but it can also be in future. Not very often in present. Okay. Now, we're going to watch a 4-minute video. Themes. We're struggling with theme and main idea, according to benchmark scores. You've been taught from day 1, and I even have a poster that encourages it, which I will probably change next year, that these are themes. Family, courage, kindness. Those are actually topics. They're important, but they're topics. This video does a really good job explaining this, and we're going to do this activity. So all you have to do is pay attention. First off, raise your hand if you have not seen The Lion King.
Abraham.
What kind of life have you lived? That means that's fine. Your partner just have to help you out a little bit. This will not have to do with The Lion King, but we'll be little. We're going to watch 4 minutes of this. Just pay attention. You got to be quiet.
I really feel that the way that I teach these is accurate, and I know I sound mature when I'm talking about theme, but it's because I feel so passionately about it. And definitely it's one of those things that kids do not need to be given the theme. They can figure out the theme, and this is the way I teach theme each and every text. So in a lot of things like include is something that is not specific to finding things out. That's one thing to know, but you got to go to kids that can't use character things. So a person needs to learn how to trust others and themselves. So it's not that the author believes Marlin needs to learn how to trust me about. It's that people need to trust themselves and others that they care about. Step 4 is really easy. Just cross out the author believes that. And then you just revise it. However you might need. So my theme is a person needs to learn how to trust themselves and others. Congratulations. That is a theme. So once you have modeled a sentence like this and you have the students in pairs do this,
Okay. I'm done with that. That went quick, so I'll go over it real quickly again. And we'll spend about, we'll spend about 20 minutes with this. You can partner up. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to include my talking in this 20 minutes. Alright, will you click those lights on so I can walk over there? Theme. I'm going to get, The Lion King. Everybody but one person. Abraham, I still can't believe it. You need to watch it. One of the greatest movies of all time. Look, I wrote down something that you can find in The Lion King. Trust. No worries. What's the phrase? If you spell it right, I'll give you 20 warrior points. Morals, adversity, manipulation. There's a couple others you could use. You could go with family. You could go with love. You can go in a few other things if you want to. I chose adversity for mine. And I wrote, the author believes a person should face adversity and push forward in life. So that is what the author believes. So turn that into a theme. What she means is, you cross this out, which I'm not going to all the way because I'll have to rewrite it every time. Well, that's fine. Edit. Why do I edit? Because now what? What's the editing basically? Capitalize the letter. A person should face adversity and push forward in life. Okay. So the point of this, if this is a theme in The Lion King, I should be able to use evidence to support that. A person should face adversity and push forward in life. How could I support that with The Lion King? What adversity does he face? What problems? First off, what's adversity? Opposition, problems, against. So what adversity does he face? What troubles did he go through? His father dies, and what does he do? He runs away. So the lesson was on the benchmark, we're going to write that. The author believes a person should face adversity, push forward, cross that out, edit, boom. You have a theme. And tomorrow we're going to do an activity where you're going to support this theme with evidence from a text. That makes sense. Anybody confused about what I want you to do? Everyone's seen The Lion King, so morals, no worries, trust, family, love, all that you should start picturing what's going on in the movie. Everybody except for one. So Abraham, I bet you have an idea about what the movie's about. Surely. Alright, so look, partner up. You got people beside you. If it's a group of 3, that's fine. No more than 3. Don't make a group of 3 if you don't have to. Don't forward to fine together. We understand what's going on. One sheet of paper, write it down somewhere because we're going to discuss this. You got 16 minutes. Hey, try to do at least 2.
At least 2 of those.
What is it? No,
That's how you spell it.
it's one word. Or no, it's theme. It is one H.
Hey, I won't worry.
Did you Google it? No, I didn't.
I know it's spelled.
You can use, yes, you can use those, or if you think of a different one, go for it.
You just said that.
Whatever, dude. I didn't spell it.
And he does all this.
Zeke, what are you working with? Slide over and work really soon. Alright, look. Everybody has at least 2. We got 8 minutes left.
Don't trust anybody that's scarred. It'll kill your father. That's his girlfriend, not his sister.
Alright, let's go.
He ends up having
Alright, I heard some good ones.
except for us.
Listen, see if you can figure out the theme from what the people say. So, Ethan, read yours. Read either one. Take away the author believes, that should be gone by now.
A person should not have any worries. They should worry about things that they can't control.
They should or shouldn't?
Shouldn't.
Shouldn't. Say it one more time.
A person should not worry about things that they can't control.
A person should not worry about things that they can't control. Is that a good thing? I think so. Can he support that with the text, which is actually a movie?
Yes.
Yes, that's pretty good. Read your other one.
A person should trust themselves and others.
A person should trust themselves and others. Is that a pretty good thing? You can handle this tomorrow. We're going to do the same thing with a piece of writing. You're going to write the author believes. If you can handle this, you're going to wad up the paper. You're going to throw it to a random person.
Oh, yes.
You're all going to have the same article, so they're going to read your theme. And they're going to have to find evidence from the text to support your theme. And then we'll wad it up, throw it again. And you'll get somebody else's theme with a piece of evidence. Not now, tomorrow. I don't want that up. I hate paper balls. My anxiety will be out the roof tomorrow. We're going to try. But today, alright, desk back apart. Now we're going to milestone prep. This is multiple choice and constructive response.
So, Mr. Gold, describe what the goals of the lesson were.
Okay. The goals of the lesson were for them to be able to think of a more complex theme other than just what they've been taught in the past of love, family, trust, is to actually develop that more into a more complex way of looking at it, and using the movie that they've all watched, the author, having them write that the author believes, kind of helps them get the idea of what the author's point is trying to get.
Okay, and why are you doing theme? That was quarter one.
Theme, it's actually, we're doing a mini lesson to review because we struggled on the benchmark with theme and main idea. So we'll be doing another mini lesson tomorrow to make sure that A, they know how to find theme and the difference between that and central idea. So it's
Okay,
still struggling.
so talk about what you planned for today and talk about what you're most proud of.
Okay, I had planned to watch, after they started, watch a 4-minute video of a new strategy to find themes in text, or a movie in this case. And what I'm most proud of would be the fact that they are willing to collaborate together to come up with 2 or 3, and it actually went well. I had some really good responses. So, and they went further than just saying that the theme was good versus evil, or love or trust. That they did develop it, and it made sense to them.
Did you learn anything from watching the videos back?
Did learn the way my desk is set up. It's kind of hard for me. I kind of ignored that side of the room. Kind of hard to get over that way, but not a whole lot of options right now. Also, let's see, I learned that letting them work together does work. I mean, they work collaboratively, and they seem to enjoy that.
I learned, or what I hope people learn by watching the video, is that you are constantly assessing, even though it's not an assessment. You're always assessing. You move group to group. You can hear you calling out names of kids you know that aren't on task or aren't talking with a partner. All the kids were accountable during the starter because you gave them talking time, so that gave you permission to call on anybody that should have the answer. And I thought that you scaffolded the lesson really well. The mini lesson, I know, went with the activity that they're doing tomorrow. And I think the reading and questions that they did today all tied in too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I thought it was a really good lesson. Good job.